Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Spitfire Issue 10 tonight. And my first host is... click on the right symbol.
Hello, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Adrian's channel. And we're doing issue 10 of Build the Spitfire Mark 1A.
I'll go straight along the line. One of my other guests is...
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the show. As Dave says, we're doing issue 10, which will be fitting the exhaust and other details.
And sorry, you have to be last. Mark.
Well, somebody has to be. So welcome to the show. Welcome to Adrian's channel tonight. Like I said, we're doing issue 10 of the Spitfire. I'm looking forward to this one because I think it's really going to put the engine, some nice detail on the engine. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too, because there's been lots of detail put on in the past few issues, hasn't there? And this is just going to be the cream of the crop, is this one?
There's been a lot of detail, but it's all been dark detail, so you can't really see it. So as far as I'm aware tonight, it's going to start putting some different colours on it, which will be really nice to see.
Yeah.
So
yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So I'll read the first part, Dave.
Right, Mark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, I'll just do chat. So Robert Milne, hi everyone.
Hi, Robert.
Hi, Robert.
Hi, Robert.
Nick. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Mark.
We have Yorkshire Crafter, hi everyone.
Hello, Julie.
Hi, love.
Hi, Julie.
We have P40F20. Good evening, all.
Hello, P40F20.
Hi.
Hi, P40F20. And last but not least, we have Warren Milne. Hi, all.
Hello, Warren.
It's like a Milne family gathering.
Rob is the same password, but Warren isn't.
You'd probably be saying that. I speak to them more on here than I do over the phone or see them.
He rang us this afternoon and asked if it was on. I said, yeah, no problem. 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, Adrian, when you're ready, we'll do a parts checklist.
Yeah, just changing my camera angle.
Ready? You got the box open, are you?
Right. Next page.
Right. I would say don't pull these ones out because I think.
Yes, I've already opened it.
Well, would you know the exhaust bit?
Yes, I'm going to leave them in order.
Yeah. So 10-1, exhaust L1. 10-2, exhaust.
That could be that one there.
Yeah. 10-2, exhaust L2. 10-3, exhaust L3. 10-4, exhaust R1. 10-5, exhaust R2. And 10-6, exhaust R3.
Knowing exactly which way up. Yeah, these are all the same way up, and they're actually showing them. Some showing at the top and some showing the underneath. So it's knowing exactly which one's which, though, isn't it?
I just got told leave them in within the correct order. So,
guess.
Right, 10-7, connecting pipes.
That's one of these two, and it looks like it's that one there.
And 10-8, connecting pipes.
That's that one there. Compare the differences by looking at the image. This one's got more of a hump compared to the other one. That's what I gather. Wise, I might be wrong. I know that near the time.
I think one's got a thicker end than the other
Yes.
by looking at the picture.
Well, this one looks like a thicker end.
Yeah.
And it connects in a different way.
Uh-huh.
This one looks like fitted onto a pin.
Yeah.
And this one gets inserted to something.
Yeah. One goes into a pipe and the other one goes into something else. I'm sure.
And the last item is
10-9, the pump.
right.
Okay, you're going to need your engine assembly.
Here we go.
Okay, take the pump 10-9. Know that one side is rounded with a central peg. The other side has short squares and a shaped central peg.
Yep.
Take the engine assembly from the previous issue and position it upside down. Fit the shaped peg on port 1009 into the matching recess on the back of the supercharger 703. We're doing a dry fit first. Actually, I don't know if it's in.
Yes.
Yeah. The pipes are attached to the pump, one angled across the side of the engine. When you are happy with the fit, apply a little super glue to the peg on port 10-9 and fix the port together. Insert.
Yep, that's fitted.
Alright. A few seconds for it dries. Right. 2. Turn the engine on its side so that you can access the right engine side cover. 601.
Right, okay. I think I know where it ends up going. It's that little notch. I'm wondering when we're going to put something into that little notch hole.
The right hand pipe of port 1009 fits into the hole in port 601 as indicated by the yellow line. Apply a little super glue and fix in place.
Blooming heck, it is a Milne family reunion tonight because we've got Danny Milne now. Hi, everyone.
He on as well. I'm surprised he's not doing this. I'm surprised he's watching this.
Is that all your sons, Dave?
No, I've got one more. But you'll not see him, will you? Even though he's a model builder, but he's not in the part work models, he plastic builds.
Right.
I'll get on my phone. I'll get away for it next one. I'll see if I can get her in a diamond pin. Might give her a hug.
Yeah. Good idea.
Well, her pin is ICO time.
It's not pin, it's little diamond things you put on.
Oh, diamond pin.
Another one for the Diamond Painters Widowers Club.
Let us know when you're ready, Adrian, because this is a slow and hard job.
Right, I'm just going to bring this comment up. So P40F20 says, for the HT leads, glue them first to the pipe on the supercharger, then to the pegs on the engine block. When set, then glue the individual wires to the block.
Yeah, I'll probably get you to read that one again
Yeah.
shortly, Mark.
Okay.
A bit later on, yeah. Did you read the one above Danny Mill?
No, I didn't see that one. So the left exhausts are on the left side in the pack, and the right ones are on the right.
Right, step 3.
Okay. The left hand pipe of port 1009 has to be fitted under port E, and then fits into a recess in the underside of the left engine side cover 602, as indicated by a yellow arrow. Apply a little super glue to the end of the pipe and fix in place. So that's that little thing. That's that bit, but that's what that looks like. It.
Well, at the moment, I'm finding exactly where, because as it's all black, you can't really tell exactly where they are. That lovely little. Someone said they're going to probably paint their silver, that little plastic black thing.
Oh yeah.
So you might know. Oh yes.
So then I'm dirtying it up with a wash.
Actually, I'm having a feel to find out where the hole is. You know, until you know where it goes. You have a sense where it's going before you put any glue on it.
Was that the last one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. We'll let you get a glass of pop.
No, I've got a bottle of pop there. I've got a bottle of water in the fridge as well.
God.
Looks very fiddly.
Yes.
Yeah, even looking
You
at the picture, because you've got to get it under this black thing that sticks out from.
I'd actually see. Okay, first thing, right? Okay, getting this one in the hole. Then could you do the center bit?
Yeah. Pity that didn't come earlier, because you could have got that bit on before that thing went on. Distribute
Yes. Or had the option, right? Okay, which part do you want to do first? Well, let's say if I was doing a second model, I would do that pipe work before that one.
Yeah.
Oh, they like to make it challenging, don't they?
Yeah.
Yes. Or someone actually designed it, think, oh yeah, we'll do that. And
So if anybody's not up to
it's probably not someone who actually done built anything. Yeah, so all right, we'll do that part, then that part, then that part. But they never built it.
Mm.
So if anybody that's going to be doing this and they're not up to here before, and they're not up to putting that black fort on yet, don't put it on. You've done this section.
Right.
Done?
Done that one.
Okay, step 4. Take port 10.7, which has a peg on the end, insert. Identify the socket circled on the side of the detail AB, fitted in issue 9. Position the pipes 10.7 along the side of the engine arrow so that we can fit the peg on the end of the pipe. On the end of the pipe into the socket. Insert above. Glue in place. Tight fitted to that pipe.
Right. This one's got the little peg on the end.
P40F20 says it's best to start with the HT leads on the left side first.
Are you facing the engine at the front or the rear?
I would think it's the other side, Adrian.
So that will be port from 7, 8. So that'll be 7 and 8 instead of 5 and 6 and 5 and 6.
Right.
Yes. So.
Okay. I'll read that other comment from P40F20 out to you again, Adrian. So
Yes.
For the HT leads, glue them first to the pipe on the supercharger, then to the pegs on the engine block. When set, then glue the individual wires to the block.
Right, that was the other side.
Yeah, and he's just said as well in the chat, yes, opposite side. So you're doing the right, yeah, the right side now.
Right. Are you doing it that way then?
Okay.
You want 7 red out.
Thank you, P40F20, for all your help tonight.
Yes, thank you for your guidance, P40F20.
And then you'll need to go back. Then you'll need to go back, won't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
If I do 7 and 8, Dave, and then you pick up 4 and 5, and then turn the page over.
If you like, it's up to you.
If we're doing 8 each, you know. Okay, I'll read port 7 out then. Carefully turn the engine over, position the pipes 10-8 along the side of the engine and identify the peg in the side of the assembly CD, fitted in issue 9 circle. Fit the socket on the end of the port 10-8 over the peg, glue in place. And once you've got that there, fit the black part of the connecting pipe 10-8 into the brackets on the side engine, cover 602. When you're happy, you put the fit, glue in place. And I'm going to have to go there.
P40F20 said the left side HT leads are a bit easier to fit. Then you will have experience from doing the right side.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so if you've got that on, tell us and we'll go to 9.
Right, that's on.
Want to move it a little bit later, set?
Let me turn most shots the other way up. So
Now we'll hit 9, and then I'll hand over to Dave, who will do 5 seconds the other side.
right, step 8 is.
The rest of step 8 is fit the black part of the connecting pipe 10/8 into the bracket on the side cover. When you are happy with the fit, glue in place.
Right.
Certainly the details that make it, isn't it?
Mm.
Yes.
And that's just for the way so it goes home. Because you're going to be bending these pipes over now.
Yeah, so like twist them.
Should
Probably
be
doing these might make. Probably doing the next issue might make more sense when it's like practice using a pair of tweezers.
Right, are you ready for step 9?
Yes, please.
Right. Identify the pairs of small sockets on the side of the engine block 303. Check the fit of the end of the silver part of the connectors, pipes 1008 in the sockets. When you are happy with fit, glue in place as shown. Just basically put them in the holes and make sure you can get in the right holes.
Yes, it's the lower set of holes.
Yeah, so watch it.
6 holes on one side and 6 holes on the other. I wish they'd used the proper terminology because they're HT leads with spark plugs on the end, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to quickly go through and test them all out to make sure all the holes.
My HT leads will be bronze.
You're doing yours bronze, are you?
There'll still be silver on the ends that go into the plug holes.
Yeah.
The rest is going to be bronze.
The only thing I'm thinking of painting on this medal, and I'm only thinking, is the exhaust pipes. Because they look very plastic.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be nice to have like exhaust effect on them.
Yeah.
So like
I'm just going to dirty them up with some wash.
Yeah.
So I'm going to see if I can get a paint that's like a flocked effect.
Yeah.
A black matte paint.
I'm going to dirty mine up with black wash and see what that comes out like. Because if you put a black wash on and it doesn't like right, you can just with water just wash it straight off.
Yeah. Them HT leads in real life would be shielded.
Right. So would the shield
they'd have like a shield over them, yeah.
probably to make them silver so you can fit them in easy, aren't they?
I'm not sure whether the shielding would have been silver over them actually, but I have an engine with a shielded HT lead on it, and I do believe it is silver underneath the paint that it's got on. But I do believe underneath that they're actually made of brass. Are the shielding components over the HT lead itself? Because brass doesn't strike a spark.
Right. So do you think of the right colour being sold on it?
Quite possibly.
Because if they are, I won't change the colour on them.
P40. Sorry.
Maybe.
We've done it again, haven't we?
Yeah. Go on, Mac.
Right, I'm just going to say P40F20 says a bit of rust on the exhaust pipes would be proper.
Yeah. Yeah. A bit of burnishing.
So it might be best to leave them pipes sold on it.
I would try and check that out, Dave, by researching and see if you can come up with some shielded HT leads and see what they look like on the internet for a Spitfire Mark 1A.
I know I was looking in a cockpit of a Spitfire one year on YouTube, and
Yeah.
it was cockpit green.
Yeah.
It was cockpit green. It wasn't that other colour.
Yeah.
So I think I've done right painting that cockpit. Therefore,
Yeah.
I just need to find out the looking at the Merlin engine
Yeah.
where you can see these pipes.
There's an alarm going off somewhere.
It's outside my house.
It's not your car, is it?
No.
It's just that when I seen somebody else do the mod and done the gold pipes, and when you put the black wash on, it makes them look a bit oily.
Yeah.
Now that might work with the silver as well.
Is that actually?
You might
Sorry, go on, Adrian.
you might find doing these easier probably with a pin, you know, putting the glue in.
Right, okay.
Because the metal parts you're dealing with the other issue, they were bigger compared to these.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, it's your choice when you come to see the bits you got to glue in.
Yeah. I was just going to say, Dave Milne, there's actually a Spitfire Haynes manual.
Yeah.
But it's a submarine Spitfire.
Supermarine.
Yeah, sorry, Supermarine.
That's who built Spitfires, wasn't it?
Mm.
Depends what version it does, because we want the Mark 1A.
It does show some nice detail. I'm just having a gander at it, and it shows some really nice detail.
Have you got it?
No, I'm just looking at it online, actually.
No.
But maybe that's a good book to look at if you're going to.
Trouble is, at the moment, you got the money to smash it for any more books.
Yeah. P40S20 says, I'll be posting pictures of my build of issues 15 to 18 on the Facebook group. Lots of repainting.
Excellent. Thank you.
How you doing, Adrian?
Right, I've glued all those.
Right. So now we're going to go back to port.
Back to step 4.
Step 4. Do you want to take over, Dave?
Can do. So, Adrian, step 4. Take part 10.7, which has a peg at the end inset. Identify the socket circled on the side of details A and B, fitted in issue 9. Position the pipes 10.7 along the side of the engine arrow so that you can fit the peg at the end of the pipe into the socket inset above, and then glue in place. And I'm pretty sure that's just a case of doing the opposite of what you've just done, isn't it?
Yes.
On the other side.
My situation is the hole, that silver pipe we fitted, it's slightly aiming upwards. But
Right.
on this image, it's showing it aiming it downwards.
Right.
It don't give you much clue when you are gluing it in.
No, as to what position it needs to be sitting in.
Guess.
I'd love to bring out a Lancaster, Bill.
Oh, that would be lovely.
What, build all 4 engines in one go, first off.
I'd go with the X-Wing.
Yeah, you're building all the wings first.
Yeah, good God.
I don't know, I'd love a Lancaster part build. Wow.
I can arrange for a scratch built one to come your way, but
I'm with you, Dave, sir.
Right.
Lancaster's my favourite, and it always will be. It's
Yeah.
a Yorkshire aircraft.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Okay, step 5 then, please.
Step 5 is identify the 2 brackets on the underside of the right side of engine cover 6.1 circled. Fit the black part of the connecting pipes 10.7 into the brackets. When you are happy with the fit, glue in place below.
Well, to be honest, I already fitted it.
You've already
I did a
fitted
test fit.
Okay.
Yeah, because I looked at this image to think, right, yes. So when I glued it and I wanted waiting for the other glue to go off, I thought, right,
Where does
to
it
get
go?
it in the right angle,
Yeah, jolly good, sure.
you wish me to show, like showed us this image, right? This is where the pipe's going to go, but you need to glue this end in, so then you realise, right, yes.
Yeah.
P40F20 says, yes, a Lancaster.
Oh, yes. Yeah, definitely.
I reckon I might know what the next model, what more Hachette might bring out in December or January.
Okay.
Go on then.
As they mostly do like Harry Potter books, I reckon they might do the Harry Potter train.
Oh no.
No,
God.
Oh no.
not interesting, no.
It's not even a famous train.
No.
No, it's not, is it?
No.
You know, the Flying Scotsman, yes. You know, or what's the other one?
Mallard.
Mallard, yes. Or even the Bullet. But not the Harry.
Or the Golden Arrow.
Yeah. Or the one that's shaped like a duck. German train.
Oh, God. Don't know what that one is.
Right. Step 6, please, Dave.
Step 6 is identify the pairs of holes on the engine block 307 that the silver connecting pipes 10.7 will fit into. Blue lines. Apply a little super glue to the pipes and fix in place inset.
Yes, I'm going to try one.
Oh, I've got a picture here of a Mark 1 engine.
Have you found one, Dave?
Yeah, and them pipes to me look black. As you can see, they've got a cover on. And the HT leads look black.
Yeah. I would have said there would be shielded HT leads.
Yeah. Because you can just see them coming under the exhaust. And it's black leads.
And that means it's got like a cover over the HT lead itself.
Yeah. So really, that's probably the correct colour for them, black, not silver. That's it, mine are going black.
I'm tempted to do them copper.
Well, that's what I've got copper. I was thinking of doing copper and then putting a black wash on. I've got the copper paint. Wait till Adrian's finished this and I'm going to show him off so that we'll do what to do with the rope like this.
Okay.
Right, I'll take a bit of time on this, so if Mark can do the honours.
Yeah, okay. So,
Now, you're going to be looking at an iPad here.
Yorkshire Crafter, yes, I've heard it's September for Hogwarts Express.
Oh, no.
Danny Milne need a Doctor Who build.
No, that's even worse.
Milne, yes. Harry Potter, yes.
No.
And P40F20, like to see a Hurricane or a BF109E to go with a Spitfire.
Oh, yes.
So do you want me to put Dave M on full screen then?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Right, can you see that?
Yeah.
If you can see underneath, you can just see the HT leads in the black.
Yeah.
But there you go, more, because that's what you want to do, your exhaust system.
Yeah.
Like burnished.
Uh-huh.
Like burnished metal. In other words, burnt and scorched metal.
Yep. That'd be pretty nifty to do that. Probably take some weather in that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just about to do the third one.
Okay.
Yeah, you're back on camera, Adrian.
I was watching a film last night called Hurricane.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it. It's about the Polish pilots.
Yeah.
305 Squadron.
Yeah, it could have been, yeah.
If it wasn't for them, I think we would have lost the Battle of Britain.
Yeah. the Hurricane gets bad press over the Spitfire when it comes to the Battle of Britain, and really, it was a match between both that won the Battle of Britain.
And I'll tell you what, when I watch this film, if it's true, it was a bit nasty what this country done to the Polish pilots.
Oh, yeah.
Basically told them they had 2 weeks to get out of the country.
Yeah.
And they weren't even in the, at the end when the Allied march and all that. It was the Yankees and the Canadians.
Yeah.
The Poles weren't even given a mention. And as I say, if it wasn't for them, we would have lost that Battle of Britain.
That's right, yeah.
I think they were treated pretty harshly off the country in the end.
I love to see all the old films where they're setting off from grass airfields, and there's just something romantic about that. The fact that these little airfields were pressed into service, just a few huts on a grass field, and everything was there, everything to rebuild an engine and everything to, medics and everything else, and patching up wings on aircraft and armaments and all that, all was on these little grass airfields. I think it's just so romantic, and that's what I'm going to make my base into of this, is a grass airfield with the diorama bits and pieces, and it'll just represent to me something that's so special.
As I say, if you've got Netflix, it's worth looking up that film, Hurricane.
Yeah.
P40F20 says the Hurricane did the most in the Battle of Britain. There were more of them.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, it doesn't get the recognition it
deserves. No, it doesn't.
Nice little thing.
And a lot of people get mixed up between the Spitfire and the Hurricane.
Different wings and a different dome shape on the canopy.
Yeah. Different body, yeah.
The Spitfire was more sleek.
Yeah, there was, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. The Hurricane looked more built to take the punishment, though.
Yeah.
Compared to
a bit more substantial, yeah.
I just wonder when it comes to being a gun platform, I wonder if it was more stable than the Spitfire.
Yeah.
I would definitely build the Hurricane if they came out, and the 109.
Yeah.
All
those are glued in.
All those are glued in. So you want to go to step, I think it'd be step 11, is it?
Step 10.
Step 10.
Yeah,
right.
You're going to start putting the eggs on.
Yeah, step 10.
P40F20 says, well done, Adrian.
Yeah, well done, Adrian. Definitely.
Well, Mark, have fun when you do yours.
Yeah, I'll certainly have fun with mine as well.
You got Christine helping you.
Yeah.
Yeah, get Christine to do these parts.
Yeah, she'll be holding the light.
No, I'll get to parts and you hold the light.
She owns the light, yeah.
Who's got the steadiest of hands?
Me. Right. So step 10 then is identify part 10.3, L3, 3 tick below. Pegs on the ends of the exhaust shafts fit into the two holes of the rear of the left-hand side of the engine block 3-3. So L3. And it looks like it's got... It looks similar to L2, but it's L3.
Yeah, that's the one. So I was just going back to the other image, make sure, yes, which one's at which. So Dave, it looks like you start from the corner.
Yeah.
And going that way.
Yeah. And they obviously want to face backwards. So maybe a test fit first. And
yes, that's what I'm doing. Doing a test fit first.
Hopefully I get this one right. Perhaps, as P40F20 says, perhaps a Stuka as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps a Stuka, yeah.
I think I could go through quite a few planes I would love to see built. And actually a lot of them are built in plastic.
Yeah.
You know, the Wellington bomber.
Yeah, the Wellington, that was a very famous one as well, wasn't it? And the Halifax.
The Hawker Tempest fight plane.
Yeah.
The Wellington was designed by Barnes Wallis, wasn't it?
The Wellington? I'm not sure, was it?
It was. Yes, because I remember in the Dan Busters film, when they think his idea is absolutely crazy, and he said, do you think we can spare some Wellingtons to do this? And, you know, what am I going to say to that? And he turned around and said, well, tell them that I designed them.
Right. I think it was found that the Wellingtons weren't strong enough.
Right, step 11.
Step 11 is take part 10.2, which is L2, and fit next to part 10.3. The pegs on part 10.2 fit into the engine block, and the hooded end fit over part of the front part of 10.3. The tip at the bottom of the page is to take time to identify the exhaust parts 10.1 to 10.6, L2 and L3. R1, R2 and R3 are shown in the photograph.
Yes, which I had shown already.
Yeah.
Because I thought someone might want seen that first. So okay. It's a nice big TV. They could
see that.
Enlarge it.
P40F20 says yes, Adrian, and then Warren Milne says the HMS Hood.
Yeah.
That's for an aircraft. It's a ship I wouldn't mind building, mind. I wouldn't mind building the German bomber there, Henkel HE-118.
Oh, the Henkel, yeah.
That was the main one they used for bombing London.
Right, step 12, please.
Step 12 is fit part 10.1, which is L1 at the front of the engine block. Again, pegs fit into the engine block, and the rear part of 10.1 covers the nose part of 10.2. When you are happy with how the parts fit together, glue them in place in the correct order as below.
P40F20 says Wellingtons were very robust with their geodetic construction.
Yes. Another nice plane to do would be the Wooden Wonder. The mosquito, yeah.
Yep. The German aircraft now, it doesn't get mentioned a lot with the Condor.
Yeah.
Paratroopers used it.
Step 13, if you're ready, Adrian.
Yep.
Turn the engine round, take part 10.6 R3 and check how it fits at the rear of the two holes on the engine block 3.7. The shafts of the exhaust should always be at the top.
Check how it fits.
P40F20 says really looks the business with the exhausts on.
Yeah, sure does. Sure does.
Yes.
Do you want to go to the next one?
Yes, please.
Step 14. Take part 10.5, which is R2, and fit it in the front of part 10.6 so that the hood covers the nose of part 10.6. And it's the same again of gluing in place once you're happy with its fit.
P40F20, it was used to sink convoy ship.
Yeah, I think you're right, P40, because I remember when I was a kid reading a comic called The Fighting Condor, and that was used for convoys. Yeah, I think it's the other Henkel one with the three engines are used for the parachute.
We really need to get P40F20 on these lives.
Yeah, he's full of knowledge, isn't he?
Yeah.
Guess. Right, step 15 then, please.
Step 15 is finally fit part 10.4, which is R1, at the front of the engine block.
And probably 16, probably tells us to.
Yeah, 16 says, note that the silver connecting pipes fitted in steps 6 and 9 are beneath the shafts of the exhausts. When you are happy with the fit of the last three exhaust parts, fix them in place by applying a little super glue to the pegs at the ends of the shafts. Remember to fix them in the correct order. Well, you've already done 2, so there's a little point in.
Well, I've been, well.
But you're doing it right anyway, so we can see.
Basically, they wanted to do the second side, test to fit them all, and then glue them all in. So basically, why didn't it
tell you that in the first place. Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you like do the first side, right? Okay, test fit them all. Now glue them all in.
And then do the second
It's
side.
really
Yeah.
they've done it.
Unless it's to make sure I don't hit their pipes.
Well, could be, Dave. Yeah, could be.
Yeah, but then they couldn't do the famous Hachette instructions, could they?
No, that's true. That's absolutely true. And that's why we're both me and Dave tonight are horse, isn't it?
I bet you've got either a cold drink though or a cup of tea by the side of you, Dave.
I have got a cold drink, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's only orange. So completed work then, Adrian. Pop it on camera. Shoot that cuckoo. So completed work is a pump, connector, pipes and exhaust sections have been fitted to the engine. Wow. Looks superb.
Yes.
Looks absolutely superb.
And those are the parts going to be for next time.
Yeah, it says your next set of parts, details for the engine and supercharger, plus pipes for the top of the engine block.
Right. Another nightmare.
Yeah, lots of little pipes.
Alex,
There's a question: do I do that issue on its own, or do I do a second issue with it afterwards?
I'd look at it, study it, and say, this next one, I think, yeah. I don't know.
All them little pipes, you know, you're gonna have to get them into the holes and that, so that could take you some time.
Yes.
You may want to just do it one issue. That would be a really slow part.
Yes, I'll think.
Go on, Adrian.
Go on, Mark.
I'll just say now, Alex Demetrius says, hello, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I hope you're all well, and we'll watch the show later on.
Hello, Alex.
Okay, Alex.
Well, that was quite a difficult issue, that, Adrian, so well done for that. It's very, very difficult when you're building things like that live on stream, because you've got to have a nice steady hand, lots of light, lots of instructions and lots of things that you have got to look at. Definitely the manual that we get, it's difficult with everything being black in the engine stages. And so it's difficult to work out exactly which hole or where things are going in these black parts of the engine. So get plenty of light on it if you're out there doing it, and get a good magnifying glass, preferably one with the light on, so that you can see where all these bits and parts are going. Always try and look ahead as well, because it's worthwhile looking ahead. And always, probably our best advice is to watch us, you know, because we're doing the issues. So, you know, if we come across any problems, and we've got lots of help, such as P40F20 and several others in the chat, that's given us help and advice along the way. So watch us, and, you know, hopefully we'll help you build this Spitfire right from start to finish.
P40F20 says issue 11 should be done by itself. It's a fiddly issue.
Yeah. Yeah, looking at it, I thought it would be a fiddly issue. Yeah, definitely.
Yes. Thank you, P for the S20.
Yeah.
So how did you find it, Adrian?
Probably yes, doing the other side.
Yeah.
Those leads. And doing the other side.
Mm.
It's a shame when they did. When I did the first gluing the first part, I should actually had a quick look at the other step first off.
Yeah, yeah. It reminded me of the Rootmaster. The pipes on the Rootmaster. That's what it reminded me of. So.
I had a wall of them things.
Did you?
Yeah. Now the question I've got with the Spitfire, would it have been run on jet fuel or leaded fuel?
Surely it would have been aviation spirit.
Mm.
Aviation spirit.
Which is like a paraffin, isn't it?
So that's what it should be running, I would have thought. Aviation spirit.
Because I used to live near an airport, and you could smell the paraffin in the aviation fuel.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I think it's a more refined petrol, is it? It's more petrolified than anything else.
Yeah.
What it is, it's mixed with paraffin because you could not smell it when you live near an airport.
Yeah.
You can pick the paraffin smell.
Yeah.
From anything else.
So.
Oh, that was a good issue.
Yeah, there we go. P40F20 says petrol, not kerosene. Yeah. So, yeah, aviation spirit, I think that it's known as in the trade. Well, in England anyway. And they used to carry it around in Bowsers, which is big drums. And these big Bowsers on wheels used to have a stationary engine in the back of them. You could open the back end up and then start this engine up, and it would pump fuel because it was driven a pump in the back of this barrel, this Bowser, and it would pump fuel then into the wings, into the fuel tanks. So
yeah,
Probably would have been the Second World War as a P40 actually. He says it probably would have been petrol.
Yeah.
It says 100 octane petrol.
100 octane, yeah. And the stuff you get today is 94, something like that.
95. You can get 95 and 98. So 95 is like a normal engine, and then 98 is for like your high performance engines.
Yeah.
But you can put 98 in a 95 engine to help clean out the fuel lines.
Yes, you can. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. So,
That's something my driving instructor never taught me. What fuel to put in an engine.
Yeah.
So I got the first time I ever filled up a car, and I went to a petrol station. I was like, do I use 95? Do I use 98? What am I using? So when I became a driving instructor, I taught my students what to do at the petrol station.
Yeah. Definitely worthwhile.
Last time I saw it was red and green pumps. Now what's it now? Just that because they'll not have the fully leaded petrol now, will you?
Black and green now. Black for diesel, green for petrol.
Unleaded and red for leaded petrol, I think it was.
There's still have red pumps for the leaded.
You can't get leaded petrol now.
No. So it's just the green and black pumps. Because it was
just the green and black, yeah.
Red, green and black.
Yeah, you can't get. You can get a leaded additive to add into your tank, but you cannot buy generally. Well, we can't round here. We can't buy what we used to call 4-star, I think, leaded petrol. No, we can't get it now.
Do any of your engines run on leaded petrol, Dave?
No, they're all unleaded.
Right.
They're all, soft valve seats. Really, it doesn't really, they run on anything.
Yeah.
They're not a performance engine. You see, they're just an old farm engine. It's like the Fords and tractors. They used to just run on normal petrol and a mix of PVO, which is kerosene and petrol and oil mixed. But it was just the straight unleaded petrol. That's what they'd be happy on.
Yeah.
Before they started messing around with it and putting lead in and what have you.
Right.
No, so petrol was unleaded. Then they put lead in. Then they brought it back unleaded.
Yeah.
But what was the lead supposed to do?
Increase lubrication to the top of the cylinders.
Right.
On performance engines.
Right.
So, because they might have softer valve seats than normal.
Right. Right. Okay.
Well, your diesel.
Say that again, Dave.
Then you had your diesel engine as well.
Yeah, diesel. Yeah, that's always pretty much been the same. Diesel engines, yeah. Diesel engine obviously doesn't produce it doesn't have to have a spark to make it run. It goes on compression. So it's a compression ignition engine. Pardon?
Plugs are like heaters.
No, well, that's for starting them to heat the cylinders, and your injectors inject the fuel into the cylinder, and the cylinder compresses the fuel so much that it explodes under compression. So it doesn't need a spark plug or any kind of spark to spark it off. It needs compression to spark it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, compression ignition. But then there's all sorts of modern day engines that have all these funny and weird electronics on them nowadays that sense what fuel goes in and timing at the right time and timing at the wrong time and all that sort of thing, and 4 valves per cylinder head and all that malarkey. To me, it's all things that can go wrong.
When I used to have a motorbike, I used to have to add 2-stroke oil with.
Yeah, you would to give it some lubrication. Yeah, you would to give your cylinder some lubrication. Yeah. Funny old things is engine technology now. It's gone like that over me. I don't. It's all run by like a little black box now under your car bonnet, and if something goes wrong in that black box, that's it. You can't fix it.
I wonder if the little 50cc motorbikes are still the same. I wonder if they've still got to add an additive to the 2-stroke additive to it.
Yes,
you do.
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, the little bow-tangs are there now, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, bow-tang.
Thing is, I had what they call. I remember I had a 50cc Suzuki X1, and it had a separate 2-stroke oil tank.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to do the mix yourself, because some of them you had to put it in the bottle and put some.
That's right. Yeah.
You filled that up, and you just went and put your fuel in. As long as you get full, it automatically done it for you.
Yeah. It'd be on like a drip feed each. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
It is a bit warm, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's warm under this light. It's like sitting in a sun.
Right, let's go on for the next shows this week. At the moment, it'll be me again on Sunday, 8 o'clock, doing the T72 tank.
Okay.
Monday we'll have
Chris Camplin.
Chris Campanelli.
Yeah.
Then it's going to be Wednesday at the moment, guys. We don't know which is going to be the Route Master or the Hobby Show.
Yeah.
It's down to our build at the moment. If
Yeah.
he's working late or not. Then on Friday, I'll be doing the next issue. And on Sunday, we should have
Spitfire Show.
So what issue are you going to be doing then?
9.
9, isn't it? Yeah.
9.
Yeah, 9. Well, we saw you do it, Adrian. So I think 9,
Yeah.
10, and 11 are going to be single builds.
Yeah, I think that's very well.
So say that again, Dave.
Are you doing a show this weekend, Mo?
No, next the Sunday after.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday after.
Yeah.
Then it's a blank space Sunday after then.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yes.
What about you? No, you.
Yeah.
What
What about
you?
David or
No, not yet.
or me?
I've got out to set up the door.
No, it's going to be.
I'll find something to do. Yeah, no problem.
Yay! I'm happy now.
If you can't, Dave, I'll take the slot unless
Okay.
Jason's back.
Okay.
I'll come on your show and show some stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll have some of my Spitfire engine built and modded.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we won't know until say fortnight tonight, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll be able to sort it out then, won't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Jolly good.
So when will you hear from Steve-O about the Root Master show?
When he finds out about his shift working pattern. So he's got to find out about his shift working pattern, and then he can let us know whether he can do it or not. So, but yeah, we don't exactly know when it'll be when he finds out. So,
Have you got any guests ready? Or is that because of this you don't know what it is? It's making it hard to find guests.
yeah, well,
Yes, no, we're not sure at the moment.
No.
once we get confirmation, then we'll be able to find out who's doing what. So, yeah.
If it's one of them late things, and it's just going to be a case, so we might just have to try and throw a show together with all the normal people.
Yeah.
Just might have to work out like that, because obviously it's a lot of short notice. So
Yeah.
but I've got the progress on my bus I can show, so
Yeah.
and stuff. So
Yeah.
and we haven't seen Adrian's bus for a while.
No, we haven't.
So I'd like to see Adrian's bus.
Project for you, Adrian.
How far are you behind?
So it's my alarm medication.
Adrian, how far are you behind on the bus?
I'll tell you later.
Can't you stop it, Mark?
I am. That alarm is. I wouldn't mind, but my phone is on silent as well.
Oh, yeah.
But it doesn't silent alarms. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Right. Thank you, everyone, for listening to us, guys, and watching us. Mark.
Yes. Okay. Thanks everybody for watching tonight. As you can tell, I'm absolutely sweating in here because it's boiling. But yeah, fantastic build tonight. Fantastic build with Adrian. Please like this video tonight and subscribe to his channel, because he does do a lot of builds on his channel. And yeah, please, and share, please, as well. Let other people know what he's doing.
Dave M.
Good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. I think it's been a fantastic show again tonight. Make sure, as I say, give these guys a subscription, and you can subscribe to my channel, but I've only got one video on at the moment. But so good night. Hand over to Dave now.
And it's a good night from me. Thanks for joining us. And as always, like, share and subscribe. And thanks, Adrian, for inviting us along tonight. And it's a very warm night, without a shadow of a doubt. It is. So anyway, good night from me.
And it's a good night from me. Thank you all for watching.